Today we are going to see the lesson number 3 part 2 of biology. Okay, that is classification of animals. In that we already studied about the invertebrates. Now we are going to see about the vertebrates. What do you understand by vertebrate? Vertebrate is nothing but the animals which are having the backbone is known as vertebrate. Now, for example, human being, dog, cat, all these animals are having the backbone. These are known as vertebrates. So, vertebrates are again classified further. In that, first one we are going to see is species, that means fish.
The main features of species are as follows. Aquatic animals with a streamlined body. They swim with the help of fins. Body covered with scales. Breathe through the gills. For this we have the common examples like Katla, Rohu, electric ray fish and dogfish. You can see in the diagram here there are different types of the pieces. Here we can see the diagram of the features of fish. In this diagram we can see the various parts of the fish are mentioned. You have to draw this diagram in your book and label carefully all the parts of the fish. For example, scale, spine, dorsal fin, fin ray, pelvic fin. Means there are the different types of fins which are mentioned here. So please try to draw this diagram in your book.
Now, in vertebrates, there is the second class, that is class Amphibia. Class Amphibia, amphibian means definitely they are living in water as well as on the land. So, which is like that animal? Can you tell me? Yes, it is frog. Okay, so frog or toads we can say they are living on the land also and inside the water also. Let us have a diagram and description about the amphibia.
The main characteristics of amphibians are they can live in water as well as on the land. They lay their eggs in water. The body is covered by a slimy and slippery skin. They breathe through lungs as well as by the skin. So, common examples for that are frog, toad. Here are the some examples which are given in the diagram. So, these are the examples of amphibians.
Next one. Now the next one is reptilia. Class reptilia. Class reptilia is nothing but they are sleeping, means they are reptiles. For example, lizard, crocodile, all these are the animals which are categorized into this. Let us have some features and study about.
The main features of reptiles are they are mostly living on land, some live in water as well. The skin is dry and scaly. They breathe through lungs. Females lay soft shelled eggs on land. Have 4 short legs for crawling on land. For this we have the common example like lizards, snakes, turtles, tortoises, crocodiles, etc. which are living in water. Some are living on the land.
Now the next one is class Aves. Now class Aves is related to the birds. Okay, so how does the bird have their features that we are going to see now?
Here we have the diagram of aves, means different types of birds. The main characteristics of aves are the body covered with feathers. They have wings to fly. Their bones are hollow and light in weight. Legs bear scales and toes have claws. The jaws provided with horny beak but have no teeth. Females lay hard shelled eggs. So these are the features of aves.
Now the next one is class Mammalia. Class Mammalia is related to the milk yielding animals. For example, we can have the cow, yes, or we can say human, deer. All these are in the class Mammalia, yes, which are milk nourishing animals.
Here we have the diagram of Mammalia. Now, the Mammalia has the main characteristics, that is, their body is covered with hair. They possess projecting external ears. They give birth to young ones. The young ones suckle milk from mammary glands present in mothers. Usually they have a tail, except humans, and 4 limbs. The common examples are cow, dog, deer, camel, lion, tiger, elephant, humans, and many again. So, these are the examples of class Mammalia, which are milk nourishing animals. So, this is about the vertebrates. That means they have the backbones, and the animals which have the backbones, they are known as vertebrates. So, this was about the lesson. Further, we are going to discuss the question answers. Please try to read the lesson every day and just learn the definitions and features of each type of the class. Thank you.